Agent 1 handles lead generation, Agent 2 handles appointment setting, and Agent 3 handles follow-up. All right. So the primary job of Agent 1 is to
The reason I'm calling is because I've been helping families protect their income and grow their money tax-free using a unique type of life insurance called an Indexed Universal Life Policy, or IUL for short. Have you heard of an IUL before?
Oh, a little bit on the internet.
Great. It's a really interesting product. Basically, an IUL offers both life insurance protection and the potential to grow your money over time without having to pay taxes on the gains. It's a flexible option for a lot of people. May I ask if you currently have any life insurance?
I'm not really interested. Why do you keep calling me?
I understand, and I apologize if we've reached out before. We're just trying to share this unique opportunity that has helped many people secure their financial future. If now isn't a good time, I completely understand. Would there be a better time for a quick chat to see if this might be beneficial for you down the line?
Well, how much is an IUL?
The cost of an IUL policy can vary depending on factors like coverage amount, your age, and health. One of the great things about IULs is their flexibility. You can adjust premiums to fit your budget. Would it be okay to set up a time for a quick appointment with one of our experts who can provide more detailed information based on your specific situation?
Well, I don't know how it works. Can you answer some questions about it?
Of course, I'd be happy to help with any questions you have. An IUL allows your policy's cash value to grow based on a stock market index's performance, like the S&P 500, but with safeguards in place to protect against losses. It also offers flexible premium payments and the ability to adjust your coverage. What specific questions do you have in mind?
If I got a $50,000 IUL, what's the maximum amount I can put into it?
The maximum amount you can contribute to an IUL while keeping the policy's tax advantages is typically determined by IRS guidelines, specifically the 7-pay test, which prevents it from being classified as a modified endowment contract, MEC. However, the exact amount can vary based on your age, health, and the specific policy terms. I recommend setting up a quick appointment with a specialist who can provide detailed information tailored to your situation. Would you like to find a convenient time to chat with them?
What you heard right there is a real-time conversation with one of our AI SDR agents, and they manage hundreds of conversations like this every single day with qualified prospects. And their primary job is to generate leads, qualify the leads, and follow up with them and eventually get them booked for insurance agents. And we're currently averaging over 200 appointments a day right now with this system. And in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how we do it. So we use a software called the Busy Pipeline. And every insurance agent has 3 AI agents dedicated to them working around the clock 24 hours, 7 days a week. So we have Agent 1, Agent 2, and Agent 3. All right. Agent 1 handles lead generation. Agent 2 handles appointment setting. And Agent 3 handles follow-up. All right. So the primary job of Agent 1 is to feed Agent 2. All right. And the way it does it is by basically generating leads. And our primary source of lead generation right now is, of course, paid ads, because I mean, why not? It's the best thing to do, right? So we generate leads with paid ads, and that's the primary job of Agent 1, to generate leads. All right. So Agent 1 focus only on lead generation. All right. So it generate leads and bring leads in consistently into the system so Agent 2 can call. All right. And the primary task of Agent 2 is to make as much calls every single day as possible to book appointments. All right. That's pretty much what Agent 2 does, is to book appointments. So Agent 1 focuses on bringing in leads. Agent 2 take those leads and book appointments, and Agent 3 handles follow-up. All right. So we're currently having up to 80% appointment show-up rate right now. And one of the reasons why we do that, one of the reasons why we're having a very high appointment show-up rate, is because we have AI agents dedicated to basically just following up with booked appointments. All right, which is crazy. We have AI agents that, their primary job is basically just following up with prospects that have booked an appointment or didn't show for an appointment, right? So we have a super high appointment show-up rate because of the system we have in place for, following up with appointments, just to make sure we have a very high show-up rate, right? Sometimes when we follow up with prospect over phone calls, when I listen to the recording, setting, you hear the prospect saying, "Oh, I forgot about the appointment," right? So imagine how many of your appointment have slipped through because the prospect didn't remember. All right, maybe you send them a text or you send them emails, but they just didn't get that, right? But we have AI agents that their primary job is to follow up with booked appointments by phone calls, SMS, and emails, just to make sure we get them to show for the appointment. And if they're not gonna show for the appointment, they're gonna let us know ahead, so they're gonna reschedule or maybe cancel the appointment. So I highly recommend you have a system like that set up as well. Agent 1 handles lead generation, Agent 2 handles appointment setting, and Agent 3 handles follow up. And with this setup, you can be having anywhere between 50 to 70 real-time conversations with qualified prospect every single month. All right, that's the record we're having right now: 50 to 70 appointments with real prospects that are absolutely qualified and ready to hear whatever you want to tell them. Right, 50 to 70 is what we're averaging right now because we have the right system. Right, we have the right system. We have AI agents that focus only on lead generation. Another one focuses on appointment setting, and the last one focuses on basically just following up with appointment, just so we can have a very high appointment show up rate. And just like I said, we use a software called the Busy Pipeline, and the Busy Pipeline is only available on installment. You can't just go to their website. You can't just go to the website and create an account. You have to be properly onboarded because the system is complicated. For a system to work this well, it has to be complex, right? There's a lot of things that you wouldn't be able to work yourself around. So it's only available on installment. You have to be properly onboarded to the system, just so everything is in place and it's just going to start getting your results from day one. I hope you got some value out of this video, and if you have any questions, just drop it down for me in the comments. Hey, real quick, if you are a salesperson or you have a sales team that are hungry for appointments, I built a software called the Busy Pipeline. It's an AI SDR department that handles lead generation, appointment setting, and follow up, and guarantees a minimum of 100 appointments every month. If you want to check it out, just let me know. Just reach out to me and I'll be glad to show you how it works.